Hey guys, welcome back to another one of our World Cultures videos. Tonight we're going to be talking about unlimited government. Tomorrow, remember, we're going to tap is limited government, and then we're going to finish out the week with demographics. But today we'll talk about unlimited governments. Unlimited government is a government where it has total control over the people and its country. So I want you to remember that government has total control over its people in that particular country. Some of the unlimited governments that we are going to talk about are monarchy, totalitarian. We're going to talk about dictatorships. We'll talk about communism, oligarchy, and theocracy. So those are the ones that we'll talk about. So let's go ahead and jump right in to these, and let's explain a couple of them. Okay, so here we go. So let's talk about the unlimited governments that we have around the world, the most popular ones. The first one here is a monarch. A monarch obviously is ruled by a king or a queen. It's royalty right here. Here is one of the kings from England that we had in the past. You will learn about him later on when you get into 8th grade, but know that a monarch right here, is ruled by a king or a queen. Our next one is totalitarianism. Totalitarian is a type of unlimited government where you have a one-party state, where basically one political party rules over all. You don't have two-party states. You have a one-party state. So they have total control. So that one party has total control. Now, often it's called regimes or some sort of political party, power or authority, but it's that one-party state. Right? Here's a couple of our leaders that we've had there. Mussolini. We've had Stalin and Hitler. Mussolini was Italy, Stalin was in USSR, the Soviet Union, and then we have Hitler, who was Germany. Next is a dictatorship. Notice in the picture you have guns in the background, and there is one individual, and what this is you have one person. One person has total control, and usually that one person has taken control by force. So you need to remember that. Dictatorship is taken by force. Oligarchy. A really funny word to say, oligarchy. Oligarchy is a government ruled by a few powerful people. Usually this is a family that's in charge, but it's just a few people who are in charge. Not a lot of people, just a few people in charge. Oligarchy. Next is communism. Communism is very popular. This is a political and economic system in which the government controls all businesses. People are not allowed to own property or industries. And in theory, people of all social classes are treated equally. So basically, the control goes to the government. The government controls all aspects of life here. Communist countries have totalitarian governments, which means they have that one-party state as well. But the Communist Party, what I want you to know is that these are the unlimited governments where the government has complete control over people and the people of their society. One of the most famous ones was obviously USSR back over here. However, this is the countries in red right here that are communist as of today. Notice out of all the continents, Asia is the one that has the majority of unlimited governments. All right, we'll talk about more of this later on in the year. Lastly, we have theocracy. Theocracy is a leader who holds all religious and political power, which means he tells people what they can and cannot, how they can and can not worship. He basically puts one religion in charge, and that's it. So you are not free to worship your religion. You have to worship his religion as it is in that day. So these right here are the types of unlimited government. So now that we've done that, let's move on to our superlatives. Okay, so here we go. Monarchy. Most likely to have the worst teeth, but still want to show them off. A dictatorship. Most likely to wonder why nobody invited him to the Christmas party. Oligarchy. Most likely to be the cool kids in school. And lastly, communism. Most likely not to be satisfied until he has won the game of Monopoly. And there you have it. There's our superlatives for today. Remember, check back later. Limited government. Demographics coming up later on this week. See you later.